Hello boys and ghouls and welcome to a frightfully fun video. Tonight we're going to be diving into Spirit Halloween. It seems Spirit Halloween has begun to further put themselves out there and market some of their original characters in the form of merchandise and collectibles, which is really fun for anybody who's been going to Spirit Halloween for several years now. It's really nice to see some of your favorite characters that Spirit Halloween themselves came up with and aren't just licensed over from something else, to see them getting their own merchandise in the forms of shirts, collectible bag clips, collectible mugs, statues, animatronic dolls, pens, blankets, and all that other kind of stuff. And furthermore, with the Spirit Halloween movie coming very soon, it seems like Spirit Halloween has really decided to up their game when it comes to promoting their own merchandise for their original characters. Spirit has also recently decided to resurrect old fan favorite animatronics and bring them back to their stores. And if you've been going to Spirit Halloween since the Zombie Wasteland theme back in, I believe, 2012, you've been going to Spirit Halloween for quite a long time. So it's really nice that Spirit Halloween is getting exclusively their own merch for their own characters, and even bringing back some fan favorites. I think Spirit Halloween should bring back the Eaten Alive prop, simply because as a kid, that shit made my mind race about all the things that could happen to me while I was sleeping. Is that rat gonna come and eat the lower half of my body? And not to mention, it was just a gruesome and scary prop compared to the things that Spirit Halloween now offers. It was revolutionary, and I don't think Spirit Halloween will ever dive into something as gory as Eaten Alive, but hey, you never know. And if Spirit Halloween is listening, please give us Eaten Alive again. It's just such a scary prop. I mean, if it was able to scare me as a kid, a guy who loves creepy things, then it was definitely a good prop. It was so disturbing having the rat move around inside the torso of this mutilated zombie, and then have the zombie have audio of it just crying out in pain and groaning in agony as it's literally being eaten alive. It's such a gruesome and scary Halloween prop, and I love it. Back then I didn't love it, but now as an adult, I think it's definitely a really scary and gruesome prop. But it's things like this, that nostalgia, that people love. Seeing their favorite animatronic represented in a store years later, or having their favorite animatronic represented in a piece of merchandise like shirts, cups, pens, plushies, anything like that. It's really nice for fans. And essentially, it's kind of a reward for being with Spirit for so long, for going to the stores every year for the past, several decades or however long you've been going. And I know sometimes it's a bit of a hassle because some years Spirit Halloween just doesn't have anything good. But most of the time they do, and it's really fun when you see your favorite animatronics like Crouchy, Nightcrawler, Bubba, Pumpkin Nester, Hugs the Clown, and all these other characters represented in a piece of merchandise or collectible that you can purchase and take home and proudly display in your collection. Or simply just enjoy it however you see fit. Spirit Halloween seems to have a newfound love for their original characters, so much so that they really have started to up their game when it comes to making merchandise for their fan favorite animatronic characters. And I think a lot of fans are really enjoying this. I mean, Spirit Halloween is literally a store that most Halloweeners flock to for their unique and original animatronics. And while yes, a lot of people do like your It Pennywises and your Trick or Treat Sams and your Beetlejuices, people do more relate to the original stuff because it's unique and it's something you can only find at Spirit Halloween. So I, again, like the idea that they are bringing out more merchandise of some of their fan favorite characters, as it's something that will, as a business standpoint, sell really well. In fact, there are people going to Spirit Halloween in the 2022 season to buy exclusive predominantly animatronic inspired merchandise because they want that, and I want that. And I'm happy that Spirit Halloween is doing that because people want that, and that's gonna make them really popular, and it's gonna sell. And I am imagining that in 2023, there's just gonna be a surplus of animatronic merch because after this year and the success that all of their animatronic exclusive merch is gonna do, it's gonna be great. And Spirit Halloween cannot just say, oh, let's just not make anything for exclusive merch for our animatronics this year, because based on how well their stuff is selling right now, they have to basically make a bunch of it next year. But enough on my tangent. Let me know what you guys think about this. Are you happy to see some of your favorite animatronics being represented in merchandise? And with that being said, do take care, have a great night, and happy haunts. I'll see you in the next video.